Oh, crap, I can't see anything on that page. Yes, you are? Awesome. So anytime you guys are ready then, and take your time, by the way, but anytime you guys are ready, feel free. You can start it off, because they'll be doing their own countdown this time, guys. So if you want, real quick, you can either tweet out the stream or do a retweet of what I just put out there. That'd be awesome. I'd appreciate it, guys. But we got Wolv21 on the on the left. We have EddieRuckus on the right. Wolv is 4-0 on the season. Eddie is 1-3 right now. They are both in the same division, so they are battling for playoff positioning at the moment. So basically, like I said, Wolv is kind of sort of kicking ass in his division at the moment. He's got the lead by quite a bit. I call that mush mouth. Exactly. But nonetheless, anybody can still catch up. We have plenty of time left to go. So there is still 6 weeks of the season left to go after today's race. So 7 races each for each of these guys. So still many, 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 many games left to go. So never count anybody out of this, guys. But again, we got Wolv21 on the left, EddieRuckus on the right. Again, they're going to start at their own leisure. They are on a Skype call. I have not updated my game fetch link yet, and I apologize. I will do that momentarily here because I've completely spaced on that. So let me update the game fetch link, and I will get you into both of their channels. This will take a moment or two. I apologize. So let's see, you may actually hear their cast in the background real quick after I load up the page, so I apologize again. EddieRuckus. Let's get it. Where you're also going to lose Wolv's page for a quick second here while I grab this. Copy. So there's the game fetch screen that you guys can see. Let me make sure I got that right. Yes, I did. Oh, God, that's bright. Whoa, so bright. Okay, there we go. Now we can see. So let me... actually, let me do this. And then let me delete it. And then... if it works... uh-oh. If it works... uh-oh. Yeah, you can always reset anytime you want to. Anytime you want to, you can reset. Uh-oh. Apparently a Talkabot or Spazbot doesn't want to do anything right now. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we ain't updating that. Let me just link you the page. Works easier. There we go. There's a game fetch link for you. We'll just do it that way. So anytime we need to, I'll just game fetch link it by copy and pasting for you. So there you go. That'll get you into both of their channels at the same time. Be sure to mute one of the channels, guys, because otherwise, being that they are on a Skype call, you're going to hear double. So... awesome sauce. So again, yeah, anytime you guys are ready, feel free, Eddie and Wolv, because I'm good to go anytime. Again, we are starting from scratch here. As you can see, scores are 0-0 right now. Hopefully that didn't move, but it looks like it did. No, okay, cool. Anyways, there's Wolv, giving that thumbs up. Oh yeah. But that was perfect placement, right over the name too, like perfect placement. Anyway, so they are going to race down to Womb 2, going through Mom's Heart. Both have Isaac and the D6. D6 is technically outlawed except for on a few items, which are Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, the Bible, the Shovel, and Ipecac. Again, I'm recapturing 2 streams, so even though Wolv called the start there from the looks of it, and you don't see Eddie moving, that is just because I have a delay on his stream for some reason. So from the looks of things, it's rather bad or I froze, one of the two. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Interesting. I can't tell if anything's moving or not. I think I probably just have a freeze frame at the moment. I've got to imagine, because it looks like Wolv and Eddie are still talking, so I have to have a freeze frame. I'm going to refresh Eddie's. There we go. Lo and behold, so I didn't see what Eddie picked up for his first item. It was Game Kid. Both have Game Kids. Wow. So yeah, Eddie's stream froze on me. Again, I'm recapturing 2 streams right now. You may see an ad on Eddie's because he is a partner and I do not ad block. So again, apologies if you see ads when I have to reset like that. But it will happen from time to time. Hey, what's up, Mara? How you doing? Ah, fuck, seriously? No, it's because that game fetch link, I only linked right there so that I could actually get it in there. The one that I linked up above, if you notice, is correct. That's why I said that. Again, I swear I speak gibberish. Sometimes I swear I speak gibberish. But I didn't really clarify that as well as I should have. My link up above is correct right now. I'm going to delete that game fetch link and put the correct one in there. It just took forever to get that to post. So that one that shows from Spazbot is incorrect. That is right. Yeah, Spaz finally did something. My God. So I'm trying to delete that and update it right now. Yeah, there is a link above. I've typed twice in chat, so if you can't see it, you have to refresh. There's a link from Spazbot and a link for myself. So again, if you can't see it, you guys got to refresh. Twitch is having issues. If you have that issue, it's probably just you. Try refreshing. Alright, so Wolv with his item room. Let's see what he winds up with. And if Spazbot will ever delete that link, I'll update it. Good lord. I know it's the wrong game fetch. That's what I'm trying to do. Ugh. Guys, I'm trying to update the game fetch link. I posted the correct one. Here, I will post it again so that you can see it. Got it? Can you guys see those? Just making sure, because if you guys can't see that, then I'm fucked up somehow. Ooh, sad onion for Eddie. Very nice. Yeah, because if not, then mine just glitched out of my own chat, which is fun. But yeah, that link, if it ever works, should work. Aren't saying I'm a mod. Oh, awesome. Stellar. Let's see how long this takes to reload. Oh shit, I just broke that. God damn it. Uh-oh. Well, now I'm gonna take a second where I can't tell what's going on. So let's see. Duke flies for Eddie. Yeah, we're still reloading chat. This may take a bit, guys. I may not be able to see chat for a few. Alright, so let's catch up on what's going on. Wolv is on basement 2. Eddie is on his boss on basement 2. Wolv needs to find his boss fight still. Looks like he's going to go take some pills, though. Ooh, very nice. 2 tiers up. A range up. And another range. I didn't think those were 2 matching pills. I'll be damned. I thought those were 2 different ones. I apologize. So 2 range up and 2 tiers up for Wolv. Eddie's going to take the Pact in his Devil Deal. Man, this chat can reload any time now. Holy mercy. Anyway, so Eddie gets, I believe it's tiers and damage up. It might be range. Yeah, it's damage. Replaced his red hearts that he spent with soul hearts. So a little bit risky, but he still had 3 red hearts, so not the worst thing ever. Looks like Wolv is still going through his floor here. I'm not sure why. More tiers up pills. Very nice. So that's 3 shot rate ups for Wolv in the past few seconds. Very nice find. Yes, Eddie also got his stem cells, so that's his health up that he just spent on the, or half of the health up, rather, that he just spent on the Pact. There's Wolv using the Game Kid to his advantage. So you get heals and do huge damage with that. So that's a great item. He gets a Devil Deal with, let's see, oof. Neither item guarantee he'll take. Yep, I was going to say, not with an Eternal Heart there, too. So he'll be moving on to the next floor, gets a health up from that Eternal Heart, and he's on Caves 1 as well. Again, Eddie knows where his item room is fighting his boss, but does not have a key yet to get into his item room. So we'll see what Eddie's all about. He may actually try to play a little bit of a strategy. We'll see, though. I've seen him before where he just passes on item rooms if he doesn't have keys. And if he finds the boss, he'll move on. So we'll see what happens there. Again, there's a lot of strategy that comes into play on these races. Oh, that's trolly. 2 keys that Wolv could really, really use sitting completely out of his reach. That's pretty evil. But Wolv does find a judgment, so he will use that. More pills, so Eddie gets the mom's coin purse as well. With double pills. Nice. 2 balls of steel, so 4 soul hearts. And what else will Eddie get? Will he even look at the others? No, he will not. Moving on. Yeah, they both have game kids from the first floor, no less. So, like, of all things, not only do they have similar runs, but they started them exactly the same. So that's kind of funny. You got to admit, like, of all things, like, of all the amount of items, they both get the same one on their first floor. Kind of not real gonna happen a lot. Gotta say. Yeah, Wolv's got the lucky foot for anyone that didn't see that, too. So basically, his pills are gonna be good. So that's why he's taking everything. Usually he wouldn't. Ooh, chemical peel for Wolv, so damage up for him on half of his tiers. Very nice. Eddie's still with no keys. Excuse me, sorry about that, I had to clear my throat. But Eddie's still with no keys here, so really hoping he can find some of those. Mind you, did skip an item room already. Keep that in mind. Nope. And what's up, Sala? You missed the first races between Chatia and RTC, which just ended literally minutes ago. And now we're in the second set of races tonight. As you can see, we got Wolv21 versus EddieRuckus. Again, Wolv is 4-0. Eddie is 1-3 right now. This is both of their Week 5 matchups, and they don't have any to make up. So they are basically, after this, done for the rest of the week until next week. Excuse me, sorry about that. Wolv finds the secret room with Bob's rotten head. Free bomb. Could be worse, could be better. He's probably going to use it and take his game kit. Yes, he will. Eddie's still looking for a key to get into that item room, having no luck. Oh, that's fine. Eddie picking up the tick is totally fine. For anybody that doesn't know, the tick, what it does is it takes up your trinket spot and will not let you replace it. The good news with it is that it takes 15% damage off of bosses and mini-bosses and heals you for I believe it's a half a heart when you enter those rooms. Like I said, you cannot replace that trinket ever, though. You can only get Mom's coin purse to get a second trinket spot. And more range up for Eddie with Mom's underwear. Good thing with this, we only race down to the womb too, so the Polaroid is a moot point in this race. So it doesn't matter that you can't pick up the Polaroid here. We don't go far enough to make it worthwhile yet. Come playoff time, on the other hand, that'll be a slightly different story when we go to the Cathedral in the semifinals. So it will definitely get different. Ooh, the Fallen for the first time tonight as a boss. So again, the Fallen will drop only Devil Deal items once you kill him. So we could get anything from the Pack to Brimstone to the Mark to Brother Bobby to a quarter, you name it. But Wolv can get some definitely different items off of this boss. It is one? Okay, I'll be damned. Ooh, ouch, range down for Eddie off of his pills, which thankfully he left 2 of those behind on the last floor, so he could have 3 range down right now. Technically 2, he wouldn't have taken the 3rd. But he could have a few more down right now. Ooh, nice. So Guppy's Paw was the choice for the item off of Wolv's boss, which will turn 1 red heart into 3 soul hearts for you if you use it. Just picking it up, though, gives you credit for 1 part of Guppy, which if you get 3 pieces of Guppy, I'll explain cancer in a second, but if you get 3 pieces of Guppy, wow, another Krampus fight. But if you get 3 pieces of Guppy, you turn completely into a cat. It lets you fly, you spawn flies all over the place, and it is ridiculously overpowered. So Wolv is 1/3 of the way there right now. Wolv also picked up the Cancer Trinket, which doubles his tier rate. So he fires at double tier rate, basically. Keep in mind, he's gotten 3 tier up pills already, so he should be basically capped, or damn close to capped. The Cancer will actually over-cap him. Oh, wow. So Fate for Wolv, my goodness, great find in a locked chest. So of all the things, Wolv can now fly also, my goodness. So there's that lump of coal for Eddie. He also gets a world card out of it, very nice, so he'll be able to see the entire map on a floor. The lump of coal, for anyone that doesn't know, as your shots travel further away from you, grow in size, and do more damage. So that's technically a damage up. And have yourself a good one, Lindsay, take care. And let's see. Ooh, bum friend. Will Wolv take that? Does he care about money, or would he rather have items? Yes, he will, because he needs some keys. That bum friend, not necessarily a friend, but he has helped me out quite a bit before. So, again, this could... Whoa, item number 2 out of Guppy. So Wolv is 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy right now. And with Telepills, winds up clearing about the other half of the floor away. Awesome move. So again, Wolv has 2 of 3 pieces of Guppy right now. Oh, yes, that's right. Fate also gives you an Eternal Heart, which obviously is gone at the moment. But Fate does give you an Eternal Heart when you pick it up. So again, if you can take that onto the next floor, or find a second one on the floor that you're on, that would turn into a full red heart for you. And Wolv has found his boss fight here on Caves 2, so he's looking to quickly catch up to Eddie, who is technically a floor ahead of him right now. Again, I can't tell you exactly what Eddie has accomplished on this floor, because he has a Curse of Darkness. What that does is it hides your mini-map on you, and you are unable to, at any point, look at that. Even if you use the world card that Eddie has that would reveal the map, not on a Curse of Darkness floor, it won't. So he's going to keep holding on to that, probably for one of the womb floors, would be my guess. Because later on that you get, the bigger the floors get, and the more difficult it is to find your boss fight. So you basically want to wait as long as you can on using those. Hey Fishbowl, how you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Loki Lurker? Good to see you guys. Good to see everybody again tonight. Seriously, thank you guys so much for coming out. Again, I have not been able to update this link, but let's see if I can paste this now. You guys see that link, hopefully? Hopefully you guys can see me. But either way, I've not been able to update that within the bot, but there's your link to get into both of these guys' channels. Be sure to mute one of the streams because they are on a Skype call, and you will hear double otherwise. So keep that in mind, but definitely go give these two some support. They are both partners, by the way, so if you would do me a huge favor and whitelist them on your ad blocker, should you have it, or just flat out disable it, that'd be awesome. I'd really appreciate it because these are two absolutely phenomenal dudes, and they both deserve everything that they can get out of this, so please give these guys some support. That's the whole reason of the league in the first place. I would rather have you guys, quite honestly, be in both of their streams than mine. So keep that in mind. I would much rather have you do that. So it looks like Wolv has got a great fight here. Oh, so fun. As always. Has anyone turned into a cat yet during the races? Have we had a cat run? I believe we have. But oh my goodness, I can't remember. So much has happened, I honestly cannot remember at this point. Somebody might be able to answer that for me, but I do not remember. Hey, what's up, Black Knight? How you doing tonight? Yes, they have. Okay, I was pretty sure so. Ooh, Wolv takes Abel. Really? Alright, so Abel is a follower that technically doesn't follow you. He does the exact opposite of what you do. So you notice Wolv shooting right, Abel's shooting left. Wolv's moving right, Abel's moving left. So on and so forth. It's the exact opposite every time. So that guy can really troll you, but he can also really help you sometimes. So that is a real hit and miss, but you have to know what you're doing with him. But looks like Wolv with his flying is catching up pretty damn quickly to where Eddie's at. Again, Wolv just needs to find his boss fight at this point. And once he does, he will move on to Depths 2 as well once he beats that. Of course, he finds yet another dead end here. Though at least gets an item rock out of it. Gets his bomb back into Soul Heart. Very nice finds. But again, EddieRuckus at the moment in the lead. Only by a slight little bit. Is on the next floor ahead of Wolv. Again, we race to the Womb 2. So through Mom's Heart, whoever takes that out first gets a win. And we do a best of 3. Ooh, that was close. That was really close to hitting Wolv there. But nonetheless, not so much luck that Wolv found his third piece of guppy. We were hoping in that curse room that we'd see it, but not quite. And again, he doesn't have that many more places he can go for his boss fight. I'm guessing it's over here to the left. Maybe one more room. But he's going to get yet another. If you see a blue champion mob like this, as far as Larry Jr. goes, it's guaranteed to drop a soul heart for you. So he'll get one full blue heart out of this. There you go. And a key for that matter. Very nice. Now, Abel does plenty of damage. It's not plenty of damage, it's base damage, but he still does damage. It's still not nothing. And keep in mind, if you saw what RTC did in her first race, where she had to pass on 5 item rooms, anything is not nothing. So it's better than nothing, guys. As crappy as that is, it's still better than nothing. Wolv has a great build anyways, but it's still actually better than nothing. So now he's fighting Monstro 2. Notice that you can get Monstro 2 stuck in this pattern endlessly. Just go side to side on him, wait for the hitch, and then move. Wait, hitch. There you go, move. Hitch, move. Ooh, the battery for Eddie. Very nice. So he's going to get quicker recharge on his items. Grabs another soul heart just to be on the safe side. He'll use up that bomb here. He has no money left right now, so that arcade... Well, there's some money. I was going to say that arcade's kind of off limits to him because he can't get in the door, but winds up spawning money right as I say those words. Really? That's really weird. It still shows you as sitting there without it. Wow, I don't even see your admin tag. Yeah, chat is glitchy right now. But yes, I will. I'll resend that at the end of the night, Chatia. That's really weird. Oh, look at this. Full-on guppy for Wolv. Mind you, he's down to 1 heart and 9 lives, but Wolv is the cat, ladies and gentlemen. So it has happened yet again. So now notice, Wolv, he would have been able to fly, given that he just became the cat, had he not been able to already. But now is able to fire both tiers, and if something gets close to him, fire off a ton of Friends Till the End flies. Ridiculous build going on right now. Problem is, he's got 1 red heart. So keep that in mind. He's it's still sketchy, but he is really overpowered sketchy. Ooh, Mom's Pill Bottle with Luckfoot for Wolv. Very nice. So he might be taking that. That's going to be a tough call. Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's wondering if he might find some health uphills in those. Looks like he's going to leave it, though. So Eddie is the first one into his boss fight here on Depths 2. He's got Red Mom. Down to 3 hearts himself. Ooh, wow. And the Unicorn Horn for Wolv now. So he'll take that instead of the Game Kid. And he'll be moving on to his mom fight. So neck and neck right now, both with Red Mom fights. Eddie's got a very slight advantage because he is at 50% damage on the boss. But as you notice, with Wolv's build, Mom will take a lot of damage very quickly, and this is going to be a very, very close one, folks. Dragonfly, how you doing? So like I said, Wolv with that ridiculous build is just about done with his mom fight, or his mom's foot fight, I should say. Here comes the last damage, and Wolv is the first one to kill it. Gets the item box for his troubles. Will not be replacing Cancer, I can guarantee. Takes his soul hearts, his bomb, his key. Yet another bad gas pill. I couldn't see what it was that Eddie picked up. I didn't see it, I'm sorry. Somebody's going to have to quote me on that one. I missed what it was. Terrible as that is, I couldn't see it. Although it definitely wasn't health from the looks of it. Ew. No, it might have been, actually. Tough to tell. Ooh, Womb XL floor for Wolv. So he's got both of his Womb floors combined into one. If he finds his boss fight right away, he's got both of his boss fights, and that's all that he's looking for. So he would literally, if he gets lucky and finds these boss fights, he can literally jump ahead of Eddie very, very nicely here. So it was dinner, it was health up. Okay. So Eddie got health up on the last floor. Again, Eddie's got regular Womb 1, so he's got a full floor here and then another full floor with Womb 2. Wolv has both of his combined. So again, if he gets lucky and finds his boss fight, he'll get 2 back-to-back. Ooh, I was going to say, that's going to get close to hitting him. So Wolv down to that 1 heart and 1 soul heart right now. Again, these flies will be a huge help for him, along with that unicorn horn with the invincibility. But he is desperately hoping that he finds that boss fight as quickly as possible. Ooh, no key for that either. Ouch. Eddie doing the same, though, down to half a heart at the moment. Again, here's a little trick for the womb. What Eddie is doing, he's blowing up rocks in the womb. Any rock in the womb can actually be did I just say wok? Anyways, any rock in the womb can actually be an item rock. So if you have the extra bombs, definitely take advantage of that. Again, with Eddie's battery, the longer he stays in rooms, the more charge he builds on his items. So again, you notice he just built up a full charge on his game kit, so he'll be able to heal in another room if he comes across a bunch of enemies. Wolv gets a High Priestess card to take with him. Very nice find. Eddie can't even get into that lock chest. I've turned into Diana. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I love it. Yeah, what is this sorcery? So let's see. Wolv making his way over to one of 2 possible directions right now for his boss fight. He has a very strange layout for this XL floor. So Eddie's going to go on through, chomp through a few of these enemies if he can. Ooh, he's not getting lucky with that. There we go. Oh! I was going to say, the question is, will he back off in time? But no, he didn't. So all the heal that he built up there with the game kit wound up being used up instantly. So that sucks. So that hit took him back down to that 1 heart. But Eddie's still... Oh, never mind. Not in that room, he's not. Ouch. He got cornered in that room. That was terrible. So Eddie down and has to reset. So all the way back to basement 1. That's a painful one. Now Wolv is just basically with 1 heart and 9 lives looking to find his mom's heart fight. Again, though, 1 heart, guys. So if he gets hit 1 time in the womb, he loses 1 of those lives. Keep that in mind. This is not exactly the most built run ever. He is full on Guppy. So it's not like he's going to do bad for himself. But he does only have 1 red heart. Oh, wow. Now Eddie finds Common Cold. So keep in mind, for those that haven't seen it, somebody might want to link up Wolv's 9 deaths in 9 seconds. I'm not looking forward to something like that again, but if you guys haven't seen it, case in point that anything can happen in this game. So somebody link that up for us if you would, because that needs to be viewed if you guys haven't seen it. It is too damn funny. And Wolv took it like a champ, too. I mean, you gotta admit, the dude took it like a champion. Dying that many times that fast, he's trying to respawn the... Ooh, very nice. Soul Heart. He needed that in a bad... Yeah, he's breathing deep now. Wolv is breathing that sigh of relief right now for that Soul Heart. But he's looking to re-roll the machine that's in here. Which, when you're Guppy, is going to be a bit of a challenge, honestly. Man, he's getting lucky with these Soul Hearts. Very nice finds. Eddie getting into his... there's the link for you. Ben's got the link for the 9 deaths in 9 seconds. Eddie gets into his secret room for some money. Oh, speaking of money... There's a lucky toe and $1 for Wolv. So I get the feeling he may be sitting here for a minute and gambling, because he knows he's got plenty of time to do so. So he may be sitting here gambling and hoping he can find some more soul hearts, just to make it a little safer to go through the rest of this floor and his mom's heart fight. Which, with his bigger buddy, if he keeps making money, or not, I take it back. Wolv's moving on. Wolv does not care and is moving on. He needs no soul hearts from you. Even with his $1. He needs none of your soul hearts. So he gets a mini blast assist in this room, by the way, for anybody wondering. That is actually normally a boss. Ooh, Diana's Crown again for Eddie. So Diana's Crown showing up more often than not tonight. Waiting for her to give me crap for saying that. For those who don't know, that's actually called Pageant Boy. I just like to call it Diana's Crown for craps and giggles. What's up, Jumpman? How you doing? Alright, so tons of flies for Wolv right now, and I do mean tons of flies. Gets a 2 of clubs, he doubles up the amount of bombs he has. Gets a Tears uphill, and takes his High Priestess card back with him. So again, get carried slightly more, sir. Again, still has a full charge on his Unicorn Horn as well, which I'm sure he's going to save for the boss fight. Wow, gets another Soul Heart. So he's sitting pretty nicely right now. Not even going to bother with that challenge room. Hey, what's up, Panta? How you doing, man? Yeah, the ring of tears around Wolv gets to be a little insane. That's the beauty of being Guppy, folks. Oh, wow, Abel again. What run is Abel not going to show up on today? So EddieRuckus now with Abel, same as Wolv has. Follows him and shoots in opposite directions. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Oh, thank you very much, Jumpman. Anybody that does that, by the way, anybody that hits up Games Fan Shop through my link, and same goes, Wolv's got one, and I believe Eddie's got one on his channel as well. But those do actually help out the broadcaster. If you click on that link, that is a huge help for us. So seriously, anybody that does that stuff, guys, thank you so much. Again, if you are going to go through my Games Fan Shop, somewhere, there it is. Spazbot has a link finally. But there you go. Use the coupon code with it. You get another 5% off. And keep in mind, they've got some great deals on there too. So definitely check that out. Ooh, Steven for Eddie. Very nice fight. So either he's going to wind up with Little Steven, the follower with homing shots, or Steven the Tumor for plus damage. So great finds there. Again, though, Wolv right now with 3 Soul Hearts protecting his 9 lives at the moment. Still looking for his 2 boss fights. Can't really be that many more spots. So he will find it before too long here, but he'll have back-to-back boss fights, and he'll be looking to finish off the first round here in a best of 3. If he can get there, that is. Keep in mind. Yeah, exactly. How about those room layouts? Tell me that video for those that watched it wasn't just phenomenal. Like, so how about that room layout, huh? Yeah. Like, for those that didn't get to watch it, Wolv basically was on, I believe it was the Cathedral boss fight, had 9 lives. Died to the boss, wound up getting ported back out of the room, obviously. And speaking of boss fights, he's found his. But beside the point, ports back out of the boss room and proceeds to, as he spawns, it spawns him on top of spikes and insta-kills him over and over 9 times. Hilarious. Just hilarious. I mean, it was terrible to see, but it was hilarious. So, nice find of an Eternal Heart, and Wolv just annihilates Triachnid there, so he's going to move on to his mom's heart fight. So, again, Wolv building up more health here as he worked on along, is on his mom's heart fight, looking to make a quick 1-0 lead. Again, EddieRuckus took a death on Wolv1, so they were neck and neck at that point, but Eddie had no health left. So he took a death on Wolv1, had to reset the entire way, so that's where the difference in race came here. But again, Wolv is full-on Guppy and just ripping on through everything in his path right now. That build, when you get full Guppy, when you get all 3 pieces of Guppy, you might as well just call it game over. You're probably going to win. Unless you take one stupid bit of damage and get killed over and over again. You're probably going to win. Case in point, that's going to do it for the first run, because Wolv has ripped, like I said, with Guppy through Mom's Heart and the entirety of that floor. So, great job there by Wolv. He takes a quick 1-0 lead there on the left side. As you can see, EddieRuckus already did his reset. Yeah, damn Rocky Fingers. Oh, yeah. Damn right. Metal time, baby. Stabby, 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 stabby. Sorry, anyways. Those that didn't see Family Jewels make that song for him, that was a Family Jewels / Wolv reference. Anyways, really quick, guys, let me give you the Game Fetch link one more time. Be sure to check out both of their channels real quick while I run a really fast ad and grab a refill, because I'm running really low on drinks. So really quick, again, great job by Wolv, great job by Eddie. That was a cheap shot that you got killed with. Nonetheless, I will be right back. We will start up round 2. Again, Eddie is trailing Wolv 1-0 right now. Wolv is looking to finish it off 2-0. Eddie looking to tie it up in 1 apiece and force a game 3. I'll be back in about 30 seconds, guys. And thank you again very much for the support. I cannot say it enough. Alrighty, looks like we should be back and about cleared out. Yeah, I heard it was a pretty epic night on Eddie's cast last night, so I like the question from Tatia. I wonder how hungover Eddie is right now. Maybe I should talk very, very bassy so that Eddie doesn't get that, like, travel-y headache. No, I'm kidding, sorry. I'll stop being an ass. Anyways, but yeah, there was a damn good time over on Eddie's cast last night for anybody that missed that. So that was great times over there. I didn't get to see it, sadly, because I was casting, but dear God, did I hear there was some epicness going on over there. So anybody that didn't see that, you might want to go back and check his videos, because there was some good times. Quick question. All new games to play, game that doesn't play. That's a little odd. I have no idea on that one. Yeah, that poor wall and power strip. Enough said. Yeah, best start to a year ever. So anyways, welcome back again, guys. We got round 2 just about to begin here. Again, we've got Wolv21 on the left, has a 1-0 lead right now in a best of 3 over EddieRuckus on the right. Again, they are division opponents. We do a best of 3, like I said. We go all the way through the Wolv21, Mom's Heart. A few outlawed items. I'm sure we've all heard that before. I'll explain during the race. But nonetheless, awesome. Let me type out for Wolv real quick in case you can't hear me. But we are ready anytime. Those two are on a Skype call. Let me link you into both of their channels. Be sure to mute one of those channels on the Game Fetch link that I just gave you. But we are ready anytime. If you guys want to head on over to that would absolutely be awesome, guys, seriously. Just mute one of their channels, otherwise you're going to get double audio off of that, because they are in a Skype call. They're going to call out their own countdown and start of the race. Again, you will probably see them move at slightly different times. It looks like Eddie's just froze again the second that he went into his game. Nope, there we go. Okay, cool. I was going to say, that was kind of weird timing that, like, mine froze again right there, but we're good to go this time. Again, I'm capturing 2 streams, so there will be a slight bit of delay. They are on a Skype call and started at exactly the same time, though. So there is no time differential between them. Keep in mind, Eddie is really about a couple seconds ahead of this in real life. So it's a weird part with streaming. I apologize for the oddities there. But yeah, nonetheless, ooh, very nice find. Little chubby for Eddie right off the bat. So a great follower. As you can see, it fires straight ahead of you and will do a ton of damage when it eats things. That is a phenomenal little follower. He also gets a couple of soul hearts out of his item rock. Wolv looking at his first item room. Gets a couple bombs, coins, and... the bean. Well, that carry has begun for Wolv. Actually, he doesn't mind that item from what I know. It's actually not that terrible of an item. It recharges every room. You can do AoE poison damage. If you use it against bosses, it actually tears them to shreds. So it's not the worst thing ever. It's not the greatest item ever, but it's definitely not the worst. So he's actually going to take that and move on along with it, it looks like. I figured a reset might be incoming, but appears not. And we got Eddie fighting, I can never think of the name, Famine. I can never think of the name of the horseman. But the champion version of Famine here goes down very quickly. Gives Eddie a cube of meat. Any horseman will, except for the headless horseman. And Eddie will be moving on first to the cave, or basement 2, I should say. And gets the cellar version right up there. You could tell by the loading screen that he was going to get a tougher version. So Wolv just about done with his fight, though he is down to 1 heart right now because he has been hit a few times by this, amazingly enough. It's not that terrible of an item, Chatia. Like, if you get in close like that enemy does to you, it's really not bad. It's not the greatest thing ever, again, but it's not nothing. So there's some speed up for Wolv. Now he might be considering it. If he gets his next item room instantly and it's not something he likes, he may consider resetting. Even though he's on the 2nd floor, he may consider it. Speaking of 2nd floor, Eddie desperately still looking for a key that he just found and has his boss fight right in front of him as well. So he'll be able to go back for his item room right afterwards. Here's case in point of how much damage Little Chub can do. He just did about 50% damage to the same boss that just took Wolv about a minute to kill. Enough said. Oh, I didn't even notice the curved horn. +2 damage for Eddie. Wow, didn't even see that. So great trinket right there. And there's some tier 8 up, a couple extra soul hearts, and a devil deal. Oh man, with the Forget Me Now and Guppy's head, he's not going to take either of those. Forget Me Now will reset an entire floor. So it'd give ready your space use item and reset the whole floor for you. This early on, normally that's a good thing, but not in the race, obviously. You really don't want to repeat floors on a race. Ooh, D20, a perfectly legal item, and a very overpowered item when you use it correctly. So EddieRuckus with the D20. This is going to be an interesting run. What's up, Mr. Super? How you doing? And what's up, Raiders? Can the horn overcap you? That is a great question. Somebody might know that, but I don't know that there is a damage cap, honestly. Yes, he has Twink. Let me get you the link for the standings real quick. All those stats are broken down here in our standings. Spazbot should be getting that link to you momentarily. It'll be a Google Docs link. What's up, Ishtik? Hopefully I got that right. And what's up, Booze? Thank you very much for the raid, sir. How you guys doing tonight? And welcome into the races. Right now, as you can see, we've got Wolv21 on the left, up 1-0 against EddieRuckus on the right, looking to even this up at 1 game apiece and force a game 3 right now. So what's up, guys? And again, thank you, Poos, for the raid, and thank you all raiders for coming in. Always appreciate it, guys. Good to meet you. Assuming that you're new, that is. And that goes for anybody that's here. It's great to see new faces all the time. It's just phenomenal, the support you guys give. Seriously, thank you all so much. Oh yeah, Dragonfly, have you noticed the bot, by the way? I didn't even ask. Just out of curiosity. What's up, Indo? How you doing? And what's up, Neil? Again, what's up, Raiders? Thank you guys so much. Yeah, patting the hatches. Alright, so let's see. Wolv, knowing where his boss fight is, will go back and look for his item room that can only be up in this one other hallway. So he'll find it soon. Yeah, Little Chub is a fantastic item. Ooh, looks like Eddie didn't want all of his cash. He's in serious speed-up mode right now. Eddie is in, screw this, I'm finishing first mode. He didn't even pick up all the cash. Wow, see, case in point, Chatia. Wolv kept the bean over the Anarchist cookbook right there. Case in point. So it's not that terrible. Oh, but look at that, the tick again. This time Eddie will not touch that, though. He's going to take the damage up from the curved horn. Hopefully he doesn't have to cross back over that and wind up walking into it, because I've done that before. Yeah, God, that was ages ago. Whatever. Just making sure he saw it. Yeah, as far as most people are aware, at least, there shouldn't be a damage cap. I don't think so. I can't do it during a race. Alright, so 2 hearts for Eddie. We'll double up how many red hearts he has on him at any time. Again, he's walking around that tick very carefully. Only mods can do the commands. There you go again. If Spazbot ever responds to that, there's serious chat lag going on right now too, guys. There it is. I knew it'd show up sooner or later. Oh, wow. Book of Revelations for Eddie. Interesting find. Let's see. I'm guessing he's at least going to use it once. Will he take the D20 or that book, though? It looks like the D20's the answer. So Wolv's going to take pills. Ouch. Finds bad trip and telepills. Gets right back out of that room. So he does take damage, but not in the way that he would have to get back out. So it could have been worse. Gets a luck up pill. Very nice find. And looks like Eddie has decided... Oops. He accidentally picked up the other one again. Looks like he's decided on his Book of Revelations, though. Interesting. Yeah, if he can get back in there, it'll be good for his D20. Question is if he'll even use it at this point, though. Question is if he'll use that for D20. He may need it, but he may not. It looks like he's got more than enough soul hearts. He should be okay. He has a chance to D20 something into a soul heart, though, so... We'll see what he chooses. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about it. Ooh, Sun card. Didn't even notice that that's what that was. So that's a full heal, damage to the room, and a map reveal off of that card. Oh, my lord. Speaking of stabby, 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 look who got all stabby on the left. Wolv got the knife. Wolv got mom's knife. So in before stabby, 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 stabby. Because, yeah, Wolv with mom's knife. Oh, my goodness. This is an overpowered, game-changing item, ladies and gentlemen. So be prepared for some real fun over there. Again, Eddie and Wolv are both on Cavis XL floors right now. Eddie has revealed more of his floor, but has yet to find either of his item rooms or either of his boss rooms. Wolv technically in the lead because he does have, well, A, mom's knife. Ooh, got a little too close to that one. But he's got mom's knife, and also because he's actually found one of his item rooms already. Game fetch link is, whoops, would help if I was actually in here. Right there for you. That actually came from my account, not from the bot this time, because I haven't gotten to update that. So there's the game fetch link for you. That'll get you into both of their channels. Just be sure to mute one of them. Ooh, nice. Fallen for Eddie's first boss. Wolv finds his bosses, and we'll take out Chad, it looks like. So again, Eddie's items off of this will be Devil Room items, so we'll see if he gets lucky enough to get something ridiculously overpowered, or if he just gets something like a quarter, for example. But we'll see. And then one more room, and it looks like Eddie will wind up with a Book of Revelations charge. There's little chat for Wolv, and let's see what Eddie gets. Ooh, he walked right into that Brimstone at the worst time. Oh my god, Brimstone versus Mom's Knife, ladies and gents. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna get fun. Two overpowered builds, side by side. Wow. Just wow. Oh, no problem. My pleasure, guys. Like I said, I'd rather have you guys be in that game fetch link, given both of the other racers support, more so than myself. So, by all means, hit up that game fetch link, guys. Give these two racers support like they should get. Because they're the ones doing the work here. I'm just calling the game. They're the ones doing the racing. Ooh, super bandage for Wolv. So very nice. 2 soul hearts, an extra heart out of it. And he'll be moving on. I didn't see what Eddie got in his God room. I totally didn't get to see it, and that sucks. Though it looks like he got blessed out of it, so I'm guessing that was the miter. I didn't get to see it, though. I was watching Wolv making sure he didn't die, and I didn't get to see what he picked. Lobster, what's up, sir? What's up, John? How you doing, man? And a ladder for Eddie, just in case he needed to... Yeah, was the miter? Okay, cool. I was going to say it looks like it from the looks of his character, but I wasn't 100%. So again, Mom's Knife on the left, Brimstone on the right, and they are on the same floor, so keep in mind, this is as neck and neck as it can be, guys. I think technically speaking, the knife might be a slight bit of an advantage, but Wolv is lower on health. Speaking of health, Eddie just picked up Charm of the Vampire, so as he kills, he's going to get red hearts replenished for him. Again, he has full red hearts at the moment, but anything can happen. This is incredible runs. This is really weird. Book of Revelations, every 4 rooms. It might be 6. We'll find out in a second. I forget if it's 4 or 6. It's 6 rooms. Every 6 rooms will give you 1 soul heart. So more luck up hills for Wolv, because he totally isn't lucky enough already. Totally. So there's the miter coming into play for Eddie. It's got a 50% chance that when you spawn red hearts that they'll actually become soul hearts, which are way better for Eddie's situation. So again, he is still full on red hearts, just picked up another soul heart. Has a full heal with that sun card, let alone a map reveal. Wolv's going to take some time gambling, looking for anything. Isaac's Fork is awesome. As he kills, he'll also wind up healing. Yeah, these runs are kind of nutty, aren't they? Like, side-by-side, just nutball runs. So now the question becomes, will Wolv skip over his item room here on this floor after killing this boss? We'll find out. Gets a first piece of Meat Boy. Nope, he's going to go for his item rooms. Question answered. There's Bob's Rotten Head for Eddie, and he doesn't care about that, so he's just looking for his boss fight at this point. So again, these two are neck and neck, literally. Eddie's found his item room, which Wolv is not. Wolv has found and killed his boss fight, which Eddie is not. But they are on the same floor, have ridiculously powerful builds, each of them. There's Eddie's boss fight. So we'll see what happens now. Wolv's going to pass on going in that curse room. He doesn't have enough health. And Eddie's going to go to his Depths 1 boss fight. So he's got a minuscule lead right now. Oh no, Conquest. Oh no. Oh no, and it froze, of course. So we're getting a little bit of lag. This just Twitch this time of night for me does this sometimes, guys. So apologies for that. But yeah, that's on my end, not Eddie's. It's just the connection that I have to Eddie's. We're going to keep watching this, though, because I'm scared shitless of Eddie's fight. There is a chance that this will glitch out and go into a wall if he is not lucky. Which, at the moment, he's been pretty lucky. He's about 50% of the way through Conquest Health without having any issues with him. Though the more and more Conquest moves like this, the closer he gets to the wall. Which scares me shitless, especially on this run. So Eddie's trying to line up, getting a little chub to hit. Oh, God, this is close. Because I don't want to have to make a new rule if one of them glitches out. I don't even know what to do at that point, so please, Eddie, kill this. There we go, thank God. Alright, so another cube of meat for Eddie. He gets a 2-piece. We're going to pause and unpause his so we get rid of that lag ball. There we go. Like I said, back to normalcy. It's just a matter of my connection to Twitch. Whenever you guys get lag balls like that, don't worry about it and say it in chat. Just refresh. Case in point, fix mine in one fell swoop. Everybody hates Conquest, exactly. Conquest is not a pal to anybody. So Wolv on depths 2 as well at this point. Both racers there. Pretty much, Wolv has cleared one extra room at this point, and now we're pretty much even. So this is as neck and neck as you're going to get. So Wolv with Mom's Pad, using it very much to his advantage. Got no luck there actually hitting that knight. That was weird. That was really strange. I have no idea why that didn't fire. Ooh, Eddie with another arcade. And a curse room there for that matter. So he's got a chance to heal for the damage that he's going to take. He may go through that curse room door. Let's find out. I bet he will. Pillow fights? Do I see a pillow fight? Oh, hell yeah. Conquest even hates Conquest. Oh, I love it. Ooh, Guppy's head. Interesting choice. So at least Eddie's got one piece of Guppy built up at this point, but he's going to take that Book of Revelations back with him. Again, he's got a 2 of Hearts card, so he can heal straight up there for full health. Wolv taking out a mini-boss here. So there's that Sun card again. Eddie has got a full heal waiting for him at any point that he wants it. He's going to save that key for his item room should he come across it. Again, on Depths 2, if you go into your boss fight, you cannot leave it unless you have a teleport card. So keep that in mind. Eddie will probably, even if he finds his boss fight, still go for his item room here. Again, it depends on if he knows how or where Wolv is at. Nobody's ahead at this point. So it's very neck and neck. Oh, there's Wolv finding his boss fight. So technically speaking, a slight advantage for Wolv. We'll see what he chooses to do. Ooh, he's got the Fool card. So he could pour it out of there if he wanted to. He could pour it out of his mom's fight if he wanted to. If he wants, or he could do it right now because he doesn't like that room that he's in. Ooh, walked into spikes. Ouch. Gets a heal out of it, though, so not the worst thing ever. Yeah, the bloat, oh, man. I don't know. Boss-wise, I would say the mask, if I don't have piercing or brimstone, is tops on my list. Bloat's a very close second, and then Conquest is very, very closely third behind them. But I would say the mask, without having any piercing shots, is my bane of existence. There's Eddie's boss fights. So, he will actually skip his item room. Wow, so Eddie's going to go with the ballsy approach here, skip his item room. Thinking that he's got a slightly, that's his last item room, by the way. But thinking that he's got the slightly better build at this point, is going to go ahead and try to get a little bit of a time advantage here. And is doing a pretty damn good job of it so far. Again, that Sun card will be a full heal for him. If he can make it through this fight, that will heal him fully on the next floor and show him where his entire, excuse me, show him the entire map. So I'm sure he's trying to hold on to that till the end of this fight. And Wolv has found his item room. So he'll do that, and then he'll be on to his mom's fight. Or mom's foot fight, I should say. Again, Eddie looking to tie this up in one apiece. Ooh, teleporting remote. Ugh. Yeah, Wolv's going to pass on that. No question. Eddie gets a, ooh, very nice. Gets 3 soul hearts out of that fight. A devil card for time and a half damage in a room. That's basically a Book of Belial usage. But he'll take that Sun card instead. My guess would be he'll take that with him. Yep. I was going to say, my guess would be he could have done that 2 ways. He could have used the Sun card there. Problem is he wouldn't get the full map usage out of it. He would get the full heal, but he wouldn't get the map usage. And then he could have taken the Devil card with him for a Book of Belial usage and time and a half his damage in a fight. But still, that's kind of risky in the fact that maybe he gets lucky and finds his boss fight right off the bat here in the womb. Maybe he wants to save that Sun card for the womb too, either for the full heal or for the map reveal. Either way is a huge help. And Wolv with Blue Mom with the knife, making this look like an absolute joke. Because this fight basically is a joke with the knife, especially with Mom's Pad, because as you can see, if you freeze an eyeball open, it's game over for Mom. So Wolv finishes off that fight, gets his heals, gets a health up, and he'll be moving on to the womb as well. So again, these two are very, very close. Yeah, it's a tough call, Schwer. Like, for me, I would say the map reveal is probably the most important thing. The full health is nice, but Eddie would, at the most, get 3 hearts, 3.5 hearts out of that. It's useful if he got down that low on health, but I would probably use it for if I can get through this floor. The second I got to the womb, too, I would use it, especially if I had damage taken in my red hearts. I would use the Sun card immediately upon hitting the womb, too. Not in the first room, mind you, in the first room with enemies, because you'll damage them. So you got to think about the timing on when you actually do it, folks. But I would wait for that second room, basically, in the womb. Ah, yes, good point. Wolv has an XL floor again. So his second straight Womb XL floor. Again, if Wolv happens to be lucky and finds his boss fight first, and keep in mind, he can rip through rooms here. But if he gets lucky and finds his boss fight, he'll have back-to-back boss fights again. And then, again, Wolv looking to finish this off 2-0. Again, just insane that he got 2 back-to-back XL wombs. I've never had that happen. I've never once had that happen. And there's times where I wanted that to happen. Still never has. Alright, so how many more places can Wolv's boss fights be? See, he's only got a few more places he can actually go with this, so we'll see how large this floor is also, for that matter. This also does not look like an XL floor. Am I crazy, or does this not look like an XL floor, guys? I mean, Wolv's right now is set up like a regular utero floor. That is not XL. Interesting. So more luck up for Wolv. That's his 3rd luck uphill of this run. Yeah, there still aren't any rooms connecting in the same way that a XL floor would. There we go. We finally have an XL look to the floor. My goodness. Alright, so will Wolv get any type of item out of this beggar? He's looking to see where Eddie's at, I'm sure. Eddie's still looking for his boss fight here on Womb 1. Ought to be... Oh, man. Got a dead-end room. Damn. No luck today. Jeez. Oh, and that portable slot machine for Wolv he's going to pass on. No real need for it. Uh-oh. Wolv has found his boss fights. Wolv has found his boss fights, folks. Also, he has a half of a fly on the screen because of what he hit the mom's pat. Excuse me. That was funny looking. But he has ripped through this, gets an Eternal Heart out of the room again before the mom's boss fight. He'll take that Isaac's Fork in with him, and the... Oh, man. First of 2 boss fights is the bloat. Thankfully, it's not the green one, but still, not what you want to see with a low-range knife. So this is still going to be an interesting fight for Wolv, but he knows what he's doing here, dodging. Ooh, right into damage, never mind. Right as I say that. Right as I say that. There is Eddie's boss fight. Couldn't have been too many more places. Man, he wishes he would have gone that way from the beginning. Ouch. That was a lot of extra rooms. Oh, man. And Eddie gets Death, who can do the same thing. Alright, but will it be enough? Wolv has got 2 hearts, a magic 8-ball. Oh, man, the 2 of hearts card. 2 more hearts, so Wolv has got 4 hearts now. And is on the mom's heart fight. So, ladies and gentlemen, Wolv looking to finish this off 2-0. With the sheer luck of getting back-to-back Womb XL floors on both races. Immediately found both of his boss fights and is looking to finish this off. They were neck and neck going into the Womb, and then Eddie got a regular floor and did not find his boss fight right away. There is Eddie ripping through his room, or his floor. Ooh, he's got a few too many rooms to go. Ouch. That could be the sealer. If he was right next to it, Eddie had a chance, but Wolv just about done with this fight. Has about 10% more health. Can get hit once more and still be okay. Uh-oh. Ooh. That got a little risky. Wow. I think Wolv just pooped a little bit, but by God. Wow, man. That got close. That got really close, but Wolv just pooped a little bit and has won it 2-0 tonight, ladies and gents. Wow. The end of that race. If Wolv did not wind up at that XL floor, Eddie would have been right there because, look, he's only got 3 more rooms to clear.